You think that you're quite a sensitive person?
Yeah, I know, I'm a really sensitive person.
Do you want to talk a little bit about that? Because I guess that ties in very much to creativity. I think creative people are generally very sensitive. And in some ways that's kind of a blessing because it makes you very creative, and on the other hand it's a curse because it's hard to deal with.
Everybody's always told me that I'm a very sensitive person, not just like personality wise, but just very emotionally sensitive, not only like towards other people but myself. Like I don't mean to get offended or upset easily, it just things really get to me, and I've learned to like deal with it and stuff. But when I was younger I didn't understand that, and like people would say things to me and they would stick with me for years, and then like they would sit next to me in class and try to talk to me, and I said, why am I going to talk to you when you said this to me years ago? And they honestly don't remember that at all. And it was just like, okay, you know what, just forget it. Yeah, a lot of people didn't like me because I was so sensitive, and they're like, you just take things too seriously, you just need to grow up. No, that was something I heard a lot. You need to grow up, you need to get your head out of the clouds, you need to stop thinking about things so much. You think about things way too much. And it was very discouraging. And I remember there was this, I was in 6th grade, and there's this one paper that I wrote, and I spent 6 hours writing this paper. And it was a creative story. I was so excited that I get to write a creative story for school, and I get to get credit for it, and I'm going to get an A on it, and I was so thrilled. I wrote a story about a shapeshifter, and it was like a break-in with a laboratory, and her father was a scientist, a genetic scientist, or something like that. And it ended up being like 15 pages long, and it was great, and I loved it. It took me 6 hours to write it, and I turned it in, and my teacher gave me a B-. She told me, not enough description, not enough creativity.
And how did that feel?
It was terrible. I thought, you know, if my teacher says that I can't write, then, you know, and then, like, I was so upset, I was crying, and, like, I would show it to my friends, and, you know, and people weren't very nice in junior high, and they would say, yeah, your teacher's right, it needs more description. I would never read this. Why would anybody read it?